just arrived in Rocky Mountain Park. We're heading down to the stream. This is the Upper Colorado. It's very small up here, but hopefully we'll be able to catch a fish or two somewhere along these banks. There are a lot of undercut stuff here. So we'll go down her side and I'll pop across and do mine. A little brook trout took the hopper. It's kind of embarrassing taking pictures of these little things. I mean, the stream's really cute, but there's a little brook trout and they're all going after the hopper. Gorgeous up here. Haven't seen an elk or a moose or anything yet, but it's sure pretty country. Maybe we'll eventually find a brown trout in one of these deep rivers.
It was a beautiful day to start with. We enjoyed the drive into Rocky Mountain Park. Hadn't been up here in a couple of years, and the stream's really in perfect shape. Mostly what we saw were little fish, but Sue did manage to land and release a 13-inch brown and about a 9-inch brookie. Most of mine were smaller.
It's going to be a short-lived experience. This is my canal that goes between Shadow Mountain Reservoir and Lake Granby. I'm trying it today with a sink tip line instead of a dry dropper rig. Haven't had any success, and boy, there's just no sign of life here. I know there are some nice fish in it, and we've had them before, but Sue tried it and gave up. The wind's been shrieking, and it's calmed down a little bit now, but I think we'll go back and try the tailwater from Shadow Mountain Reservoir and see if that works better. In luck here, this is that tailwater that's usually in a rage this time of year. Sue's going to fish this side. You can't go above this because there's an osprey recovery nest up there, so I'm going to go down a little bit here and fish this hole and then come back up and see Sue, and we might call this done too, but maybe we'll catch something here. Well, it's almost depressing to catch a fish this small, but it's a little rainbow. Apparently they're taking yellow sallies, so we might catch a few small fish in here. I hope something a little larger. Wow, look what we have up here. It's a big bull. Right below the osprey nest. I'm not going to get close to him. Okay, so that tailwater was pretty much a bust. We're now in Hot Sulphur Springs, going to fish this big bend down here that's usually good for a few little brown trout, maybe middle-sized brown trout. And then we'll head down below Byers Canyon. Looks pretty good. It's a little deep, but water's nice and clear. It's awful windy though. Okay, the arsonist strikes. We're back on Williams Fork Reservoir. It's not a bad night. It's a little cloudy, a little cool. Dog's happy. Sue's happy. She's making a fire. The dog's really happy. Shh. Hi. We had very little luck at Hot Sulphur Springs, but hopefully we're going to be able to cast for a hike tomorrow. Friday morning, we spent a iffy night. Camped by the lake, tried casting off the shore, had no success. Now we're walking down this road to get to a little islet here, and there's a deer. Hopefully the dog won't see it. So far she hasn't. Thank you, Mr. Deer, or Miss Deer. Let's see if we can maybe hook a pike down here.
I spent 2 or 3 hours fishing the shore here and had absolutely no success. Didn't see a sign of a fish, so we're not having a lot of luck on Williams Fork this summer, but we'll keep trying.